Hi friends, it is my second video in biology. You have any doubts, keep the comments, and if you like, give a like and share this video and subscribe to our channel. Let us go to our topic. Today our topic is activity 1, presence of starch, a type of carbohydrates in leaves. Let us take a leaf from a plant. For this activity, the materials essential is beaker, water, leaf, methylate spirit, boiling tube, abyssal gas, tripod stand, Bunsen burner. We can select such plants that have soft thin leaves. Means if the leaves are from so many years or months, then the leaves will not be so soft. That's why we have to take the soft thin leaves. It also want to be well exposed to sunlight, means it want to be in the sunlight. First arrange these apparatus in this following manner. After that, boil the leaf in methylate spirit. Means first we have to take a beaker, in that pour a level of water, in that keep a test tube, in the test tube pour the methylate spirit, in that methylate spirit keep a green leaf, and below this give a tripod stand and a Bunsen burner. After that, first we have to boil the leaf, means we have to boil this beaker slowly, then the test tube and this methylate spirit also will be boiled. After that, it becomes pale white due to removal of chlorophyll. There is a main point that when we add the methylate spirit it should be absorb the chlorophyll, then the leaf will be not in green color, it is in pale white due to removal of chlorophyll. Then observe the leaf, take the leaf carefully. In this situation the leaf will be very soft and it will be break if we will do any mistake. There are so many precautions when this leaf is removing from the test tube. Spread the leaf in a petri dish. Petri dish means in figure 2b you can see that petri dish. In that petri dish they kept a leaf and pouring the iodine solution. You have to keep that leaf on the petri dish and we have to add some of the iodine solution on it. This iodine solution will play a major role on this activity because iodine solution tells us that the leaf has this starch or not. It is a main thing in this activity. Again observe the leaf. What do you see? Presence of starch will be indicated by a blue-black color. If there is starch in the leaf, the color of the leaf will be changed into blue-black color. Do you think solar energy transforms into chemical energy by the process of photosynthesis? You all know that the solar energy won't bifurcate the water and this carbohydrate. The solar energy will be converted into chemical energy. Try doing the same test tube on the leaf of a potted plant kept in the dark for around 10 days to test the effect of sunlight. Materials essential for the process of photosynthesis. What are the materials that you think would be essential for the synthesis of carbohydrates in the process of photosynthesis? Hint: equation proposed by Van Til. Here, Van Til had proposed one equation in our class. We had discussed this Van Til equation. Means he had given this equation C, and do you think the equation tells us about all the materials involved? Yes, absolutely. All the materials essential for this photosynthesis are given in that equation. It took a scientist over 300 years to find out about them. Means for this equation they had done a lot of hard work to find out this equation. Which equation? Here is there, no? 6CO2 plus 12H2O gives rise to C6H12O6 plus 6H2O plus 6O2. Next, we still do not know about several materials involved in this process. We know that the raw materials for photosynthesis are carbohydrates, water, in the action of sunlight, and chlorophyll. But here is telling that we don't know about other materials involved in the process. Let us study how scientists experimented to find out some of the materials required for the process of photosynthesis. Scientists had concluded that water is raw material for photosynthesis. How they conclude? We can see that water and photosynthesis. In class 7th, we already studied how von Helmont found that water was essential for the increase of plant mass. In our 7th class, there is one scientist experiment that Van Helmont had proposed one experiment that only the water gives the more mass to the plant. He did not know about photosynthesis then. Means when this experiment was doing, they all don't know that photosynthesis is there. Later, it was found that increase in plant body mass or material occurred due to process of photosynthesis. In this von Helmont experiment, all thought that this water plays a key role in increase of mass in the plant. But in the previous years, sorry, in the next years, all the scientists had proposed that this photosynthesis also takes a main role to increase the plant mass. We shall study more about in the following sections. Read the chapter on nutrition in plant in class 7th. Discuss with your friends. You have to refer a 7th class book. In that you have to read this chapter nutrition in plants and write a note on von Helmont's experiment focusing on how he concluded that water was important for plant growth and increases in body mass. I will tell you briefly this experiment that this von Helmont first think that mass of the plant will increase this when the water is present. First he took a plant, he kept not in sunlight and he gives only the water daily. First he checks the weight of the plant without soil. After that daily he is pouring water to the plant. After 3 months or 4 months, he checked the weight of the plant. He had not given any external factors except water. He had concluded that the mass of the plant had been increased because of the water, air, and photosynthesis. Let us discuss an experiment on photosynthesis. We have studied some experiments in our earlier classes. Means from lots of years from 6th, 7th, 8th, and 9th, we are very familiar to this word photosynthesis. Photosynthesis means photo means light, synthesis means to produce. Okay, it is interesting to learn about the experiment which was one of the several milestones in the gradual development of our understanding of photosynthesis. Joseph Priestley, 1733 to 1804, 1733 to 1804, in his lifespan 1770, performed a series of experiments that revealed the essential role of air on the growth on growth of green plants. Photosynthesis was still not known to scientists at the time. When this experiment was doing by this scientist Joseph Priestley, this photosynthesis was not discovered at that time. You may recall oxygen was discovered by Priestley. In 1774, the name oxygen was coined later by Lavoisier in the year 1775. It is the main point in this chapter means the Priestley had discovered this oxygen, but the name was given by Lavoisier